Hi everyone, today's video is a first impressions and a tutorial. Gosh sent out their spring collection last week or the week before, and they're just the most gorgeous bunch of goodies that have got very subtle pink hues running through them. The pink's a little bit of a theme. So I thought that I'd do this video so I can test out the products while I chat to you. Gosh is a Danish brand, and what most people love about them is that none of their products are tested on animals. They're quite fanatical about that, so it's good to know if you are vegan or anything like that and you are concerned about it. They are a member of the Beauty Without Cruelty campaign, and yeah, their products really are amazing. First things first, the first product that they sent was the Primer Plus Hydration. Now I've got the Velvet Touch Primer and I really like it. The formula is quite soft, it's a little bit silicone but not very slippy like a lot of primers can be, and it feels quite comfortable on my skin. Just to make the video a little bit quicker, I have already applied the primer to my skin as well as put a little bit of the Gosh CC cream in the shade Sand over the top, and then just concealed areas that I needed to. So now getting straight onto the new products. First up, I'm going to start with eyes, and it is the Eyelight Trio in the shade Fairytale. That's 002 Fairytale. There are two other shades in the collection. One is very pale, it's kind of whites and yellows, and then the other is more of a taupey kind of brown shade, but all very wearable for the summer. So let's get started. It looks a little something like this. So I'm going to start with the palest shade over my whole lid. Just bear with me here. Oh, I also need to point out that I have put a little bit of the Velvet Touch eye primer over my lids as well before I started this. I've just done a cutaway of it to show you guys what it looks like. It's not a new product, it is a product that's been around. That's the same for the CC cream as well. They're just products of Gosh's that are in my everyday makeup collection. So we start. Oh wow, that's really pale and sparkly. Really sparkly. Wow. Okay, so there's quite a lot of fallout with this. There isn't a mirror in the trio palettes, which is a bit of a pity because I like eyeshadow palettes that come with mirrors, especially if you're wanting to apply on the go. This is an Elizabeth Arden brush. I don't know what it's called. It looks like that. Okay, so that pale shade is quite shimmery. Now I'm going to go in with the pink and dot it along the top of my lash line. I just want to make a very kind of subtle, soft, pretty look with this. Just take the pink. I'm a little concerned about doing pink on my eyes at the moment actually, because I've recently gone a little bit redder with my hair. I saw David Gilson early on in the week and we've gone quite red again. But you can see how shimmery this shadow is. It's quite shimmery. I'm going to change brushes. This is also an Elizabeth Arden. It's a shading brush. Ooh, looks a little something like that. And I'm going to take the darkest shade, which is the purpley shade, and just take it along my lashes and up into the crease. Pigment on this is it's actually not too strong. It's quite pretty. I'm also going to take that underneath my lashes to add a little bit of definition down there. Okay, you see it's quite soft. Then I'm going to take the lighter shade again and just blend that all together. Winging it out ever so slightly. That's quite pretty. I don't know how much you can see on camera. Sorry, I just keep checking the viewfinder to see if I'm looking alright. So that's eyeshadow done. Now next up is it's a new mascara. It's called the No Limits Mascara. I think it only comes in black. Looks a little something like this. The brush is a little concerning for me. You guys know that I'm not a fan of plastic brushes, and this one has got really strange reservoir areas over here and over here, which I'm not convinced. Let's see what happens anyway. I've already curled my lashes, so the volume that you see is obviously enhanced by having already curled them. But let's, oh wow. Okay, not loving this, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't bring a spoolie into the studio with me. It does give quite a lot of volume, but it's quite clumpy. I should have brought a spoolie with me, and also I've managed to get it on my lid. I think that's that brush. It's quite hectic actually. But yeah, if you've got little lashes, maybe this will work for you. I've got quite long lashes, so I think the brush is also being affected by that. Okay, so mascara is not really a winner. Yeah, not sold on that completely. Next up is the thing that I'm most excited about, and it's the giant blush. This is the shade Shy 02. There are also two others. Yeah, there are two others in the collection that they've launched for spring. And it is a really cute giant blush, and it turns up, which is great. Looks like quite a nice creamy formula. Let's give it a go. Oh, it's lovely. Very pigmented, goes on beautifully. It feels really soft on the skin. I'm just going to pop that on my cheeks, and then I'm taking my Dior blush brush that I don't think they're even available in South Africa. I've had it for years, and I'm going to blend that out. This brush really needs to go. It molts everywhere, but it's just my favorite blush brush. So I put up with the shedding for now. It blends beautifully. Very subtle shades once it's blended in. Maybe if you blend it with your finger, it'll give a bit more color. But I'm loving it. I'm seeing how glowy my skin's looking on the viewfinder. That primer really is amazing. Love that. I really like that blush. And now, last but not least, is they've had these Forever Lip Shines forever, since they launched. There are 5 new shades coming out for spring. The one that I've got is 001 Baby Baby, which looks a little too pink for me, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. It's a very cool, also tone-up pencil, similar to the blush. Let's see. Oh, I have brush hair on my lip even. It's quite pink. I love the formulas of these. They're very soft and creamy. They don't last super long, but the colour payoff is pretty good for the texture. My lips are a little bit dry at the moment because of the season change, so this is showing up little dry patches quite a lot. I quite like that. It's a little too baby pink for me. It actually looks a lot better on screen than it does in real life. But overall, I'm quite impressed. The only product I really don't like is the No Limit Lash. I'm not a fan at all of this. I'm going to get a spoolie and brush through and see if it's any better. I will put below how that goes. But that's it for this video. Go and have a look at the Gosh stand closest to you. They are in Edgar's and Red Square. In Cape Town, I know that Gosh is in Red Square, Constantia Village, as well as Edgar's at Canal Walk. For the rest of the country, I'm not 100% sure. I will try and find out from the PR, and if they get back to me in time, I will link all the info below as to where you guys can find it in the country. Let me know if you like this video, give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you are here, please subscribe if you haven't already. Bye guys, see you in the next one.